Hi, hello everybody. This is my first webcast that I'm putting together. Just using my laptop for now, the webcam on that and the microphone there. So as I go along, we'll progress the quality up a little bit. For those that don't know me, I'm James Abney. I'm a personal trainer, yoga instructor. Have been for about 8 years now. Love what I do. But I just want to go ahead. We're going to start doing a basic practice. This is going to be a two-part session. We're going to do 30 minutes. The first 30 minutes will be the warm-up, the standing postures, and then the second set, the next 30 minutes, will be on the floor on the mat. So, as always, just one, do what you can. As soon as you get tired, take a break. Never push yourself, okay? Yoga is about finding your edge. At that point, you go further, but it wouldn't be comfortable, okay? Enjoy. Remember again, just do what you can. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Standing up nice and tall, navel and chest lifted. Inhale, sweeping up the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping. Exhale, palms up. Two more, just like that. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping. Last one. Nice deep breath. Strong, intense movements. Sun salutation. Okay? So we have a little gap between the feet. We're up as close to the edge of the mat as we can. Inhale, sweeping up the arms. Exhale, fold. Flat back. Stepping on back. The bottom will push up, low and down. Your toes point back, you roll up. Now, on the roll, your navel pull in, shoulders are back. You don't want to put anything in that lower back. Curl the toes, lift the hips. Walk the heels on this first one. We're going to walk the dog a little bit. First, pushing the heels back. And forth. And then just push them both back, lift the hips. Breathing as deeply as you can. Fingers are spread wide. Base of the fingers pressing into the mat, not pressing into the wrist. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, walk the way. Flat back. Fold. Inhale, sweeping up. That's all there is to it. So just play along again. If something doesn't feel right, tweak it yourself. Kind of feel it out. Here we go. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Flat back. Step on back and down. Toes point back, roll. Curl the toes, lift the hips. And this time we're just going to push back into the heels. Lifting the hips up. Sinking into the shoulders. Inhale, bend the knee. Walk your way forward. As you can see, your cat may come and join you if you have a pet. This is Charlie. I just walked by there. Coming to check out what's going on. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Flat back. Step on back and down. Toes point back, rolling. Curl the toes, lift the hips. Tilting that pelvis, extend the spine. Pressing to the base of the knuckles. On the inhale, bend the knee. We're going to walk away from it. Flat back. Fold. Now, this is our first practice together in this format. I'm going to introduce you to child's pose. And if you need to take a break at any point in time, child's pose is where you can go, relax into, and just take a break. The child's pose. I'm going to step back. The knees go out wide, the toes crossed. And you just sink back into the hips, extending the arms, lengthening out the back. And you can even rest the arms down and set the head down. Wherever you feel comfortable. Just do what you are comfortable. Breathe, nice deep breaths here, as deep as you can. Expand the rib cage. We'll talk more about breathing in future installments. We're going to inhale. Walk your way up into what's called table. Knees directly below the hips, wrists directly below. I'll do it from the side here, so you can see. Cat-cow, we're going to exhale, round at the back, chin to the chest. Inhale, lower the back, lift the chin. Exhale, rounding up, chin to chest. One more. Inhale. Exhale, rounding up, chin to chest. We're going to curl the toes, lift the hips, going back to our downward dog. We're going to take the right leg straight up behind us, pressing into the back heel. Now again, this is designed for students of mine that want to share a practice that maybe can't make it to class one day. But I'm trying to make it so that everybody can share along. Let's hook the knee now. Stack the hips. Again, keep that back heel to the floor. Don't put the pressure into the wrist. Lunging forward. So we got the knee right over the ankle. Not pushing past, right over the ankle. We're going to do a little runner's lunge here, so we're just pushing to the back heel, extending it out. Gaze is just a few inches in front of the big toes for right now. Breathing, nice, slow, deep, steady breaths. Pivoting the back heel down. We're going to sweep up the arms into our warrior pose. So front knee is forward, pushing into the extended leg, arms are out wide, gazing down the front fingers. Relax the shoulders. Bring them down. They're active. They're not clenched. They're not up here. They're relaxed. Keep them relaxed. Strong to the thigh. Strong back leg. Forearm comes down, resting on the knee. Side ankle stretch. We're reaching through, opening torso. Remember to breathe. Now your first few practices, the breathing is a little tricky sometimes. Bringing up, straightening the front line. If you need to shorten the stance a little bit, go ahead. I'll step back so you can see front feet a little clearer. So we're going to shift the hip back. We're going to extend forward, windmilling straight over the left. Open up. I'll show you from the front. Stay where you're at. So it's straight. Oops. Straight to the side. Yoga on carpet, let alone while trying to talk to a webcam, is an interesting experience, to say the least. Opening the chest. let them roll up. Keep them strong. Bring yourself up, bending out the knee. There may be others instructors would edit that scene out there a minute ago. I'm not them. I'm not that instructor. Backhand out. Front arms just over the head. Again, I'll show you from the side. Stay where you're at. We're sweeping up. Gaze is full. Strong back leg here. You have a nice strong back leg. Now reverse leg. Gazing up. Now some people will bring the hand to the back of the head. You can do that if you feel comfortable there. I like mine just simply raised. Knee, hold the ankle. Make sure it's not way back here. If you need it back here to take some of that pressure off, that's fine. It's absolutely okay. It's your practice. We're going to unwind now. Palms to the floor. Lift the back leg up. For today, that's all we're going to do. Just lift that leg. Maybe it's here. That's okay. Up here's fine. One caution, make sure you're not gripping with the toes. They're strong, they're active. But don't grip into the floor. And we'll step in. Slowly flat back. Pull. And sweep it up. Back to the front of the mat. Walk it. So that's all there is to it. Take a breath. Now to the other side. Inhale, sweeping. Exhale, pull. Fine. Step on back and down. Toes go back, roll it. Curl the toes slowly, slowly. Lifting the hips. When you're ready, left leg lifts, pushing the heel into the mat. Again, no pressure in the wrist. Lifting the leg up. Slowly lunging forward. Extending the spine. Okay, here comes Charlie again. Remember, gaze straight down at the floor. Cats are great for sharing practice time with you. We love the energy. They're also very curious. Right now he's wondering why he's talking to himself. Turn the back heel down, sweeping yourself up into our warrior stance. So again, I'll take it to the side, stay where you're at. This way you can see where we're going. Play with the hands a little bit, find a level point. Front knee over the ankle. Good, tummy pulsing, gazing down the fingertips. We'll talk more about what to do with the gaze and fingertips to go along in other practices. Now, I didn't use any music in this video because of copyrights and stuff. Forearm down, side angle stretch. But feel free to put on your favorite music played in the background. Sink the hip. Reach to the arm. Open the torso. You might nervous doing this in front of a webcam? Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's got to be done. My students have been asking me for a long time to do something like this for them. Bring yourself up. We're going to straighten the front line, hip, reach, window down. Extend the spine. Again, not too much work on this arm. Straight up. Definitely not pull back. Always variation. Remember, it's not about touching the floor. Maybe you're up here. Maybe you've got a very short stance. That's okay. Where you're at. That's all. So, palms to the floor. We're going to bend the knee, lifting the leg up. Holding that leg straight up. Come back. Lifting up. Extend the spine. Again, maybe your leg is here. Maybe that toe is only an inch off the ground. That's okay. Your practice, where you're at. Right, Charlie? Maybe like Charlie, you've taken up child's pose now. Step it in. Flat back. Pull. Sweeping in. And step back to the front of the mat. So, let's work a little balance work in here. If you're on carpeting, such as I am, it's okay, come off your mat. Balance is very tough on top of a mat, on top of very fluffy carpeting like that up here. So, tree. We're just going to bring up the leg. We're going to tuck it inside. Knee opens out the side. Tummy and chest. Now, a lot of yoga instructors, you hear this from me all the time, my students, they don't always tell you that one of the secrets is you're not pushing in with the foot. Okay? We're just lifting with the knee. And the foot simply rests inside. Now, have it either down low, below the knee, or way up high. Okay? We don't want pressure pushing in on that knee. Palms together. Maybe you can sweep the arms up, extend through the chest. Breathing, steady posture. Breathing next to you. Eyes closed is always great if you can, but if you're not there yet today, good. Let's bring it down. Walk it out. So, shifting, bringing up the left leg, tucking it inside. Core and chest lifted. Now, do I have a script for this today? No. No, never do. I always kind of go by, well, when I have students, I go by the students that I have. Breathing nice and deep. But being that I don't have direct students today, I figured, well, I just kind of go with what I feel. We'll take it from there. Keeping it basic and simple. So again, remember, hold it up high, hold it low, or keep the big toe on the floor. Again, core is what it's all about, taking as much weight out of that leg as we can. So it's all about, we're just trying to take as much weight out of there as you can. Put as much work into the standing line as you can. And let's bring it down. Walk it out. Alright, hands to your hips. I'll do this from the side. Stay where you are. We're just going to extend out the left, holding it up. Maybe you're way out here. Maybe you're down low. Maybe your hands touch the floor. Wherever you're at. We're just holding it out there. And let's set it down. So, left foot, we're just going to bring it straight up in front of us. You want to bring palms side to side? That's fine. Slight bend in the back leg if you need to, the standing leg rather. If you need it, that's fine as well. It's modifying for you. Make it your practice. Alright. I'm this guy here, made him, gonna make it work a little bit. And now, walking out. Alright. Now you should still be back on your mat. You are going to step back now. Nice wide stance. I'll come to the front so you can see. That nice wide stance. Toes pointed forward. Folding down. Now I didn't bring one with me, but if you have a yoga block or a chair, you can fold placing your palms onto the block, onto the chair. If you can take the palms to the floor, that's great. We want to keep the back as straight as we can. Toes pointed mostly forward, not too far out to the sides. If you're a little more advanced, you want to take your forearms down, that's fine. Or walk the palms back, set the forehead. Not the crown of the head, the forehead to the floor. Remember, we don't want to feel anything uncomfortable on the inside of the knees. So adjust if you need to. If you start feeling it going in there, time to shorten the stance. If you're one of those people that can take it all the way to the floor, instead, work on the strength of the posture, toning the outer muscles. You can always bring the arms behind the back and lift and hover the head. We're going to be here for a few more breaths, so hold where you're at now. Release. Wherever you are at, making your way up slowly. Walking the feet in. We're going to go into a little squat here. So knees point out. Bring yourself up. Knees can come in just a little bit. But we want to try and get the thighs parallel to the floor. We don't want to put anything into the lower back. We're just squatting chest up. Breathe. A lot of strength there. A lot of strength in those thighs. Not using the knees. Lifting up. I'm going to guess that looks good, I hope. Most of you probably are here by now. Bring yourself up and step back to the front of the mat. Walking down. Good. Alright. Inhale, sweeping up the arms. Very slow fold. Flat back. Forward fold. You can grab the shins. Now I want to cover a secret of forward fold in one of our future episodes that has helped so many of my students, so many, finally learn how to touch their toes. We're not going to focus on that today. I'll make a separate video for that one day. If you can take the body, lift the hips. If you're a little more advanced, if you want to bend the knees, wrap the hands behind the calves, and bring yourself in, lifting the hips. Wherever you're at. Many of you might be here. Extend the spine. all you want to feel is the stretch to the calves. Once you start rounding the back, or especially if here, once you're rounding the back, you're not stretching any longer. Maybe you're way up here, that's fine. If you feel a stretch, you're doing it. I say that all the time. Feel it, you're doing it. Alright, soften the knees a little bit. We're going to lift up a little. Drag down, round the back, chin to the chest. Now you can round the back, just going to hang out there. Maybe grab the elbows. Sway a little bit. Release. Just slowly back the way up. Shoulders up. Back and down. One more time. Shoulders up. Back and down. Back and down. Placing your palms to the lower back. You get a little granny stretch here, so we're just going to round up. Lifting the chest bone. And bring it back. And that'll wrap up our first part, our first chapter in this. And then the next part is going to be all on the mat. So take this time, grab a drink, whatever you need to do. You've done well so far. Peace. Namaste.